Water, you drink it, you wash with it, it's everywhere. It's simple, 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom, H2O. Now let's talk about potassium hydroxide. This is a powerful chemical often used in labs and industries. It comes as little white pellets, almost like salt. But don't let that fool you. Potassium hydroxide is a base. That means it can react strongly with other substances like our friend, water. What happens when these two meet? Get ready for some chemistry excitement. Imagine you're dropping a bath bomb into your tub. That's kind of what it's like when potassium hydroxide meets water. Things get fizzy. The potassium hydroxide pellets seem to disappear before your very eyes. But don't worry, nothing is truly disappearing. It's a chemical reaction and it creates some heat too. So remember kids, safety first. Always handle chemicals with care and under adult supervision. Now, let's dive a little deeper into what's happening at the molecular level. Remember how potassium hydroxide is a base? Well, water is kind of neutral. It likes to keep things balanced. When these two get together, the potassium hydroxide breaks apart into tiny particles called ions. These ions are what make the solution conductive, meaning electricity can flow through it. This process is called dissolution. It's like when you stir sugar into your tea, and it seems to vanish. It's still there, just broken down into tiny pieces. But what happens to those ions after they're floating around in the water? Remember how the water was neutral? Well, the hydroxide ions, O, from the potassium hydroxide change that. They make the water slightly basic. We measure this with something called pH. The higher the pH, the more basic the solution. This new solution is now called potassium hydroxide solution. It's used for lots of things, like making soap, batteries, and even some foods. Chemistry is cool, isn't it? It's happening all around us, even in a simple glass of water.